All right, welcome to the morning report. The morning report is a production of fightbackmedia.com, fightbackmedia.com, fightbackmedia.com. Hey, listen, we're gonna do one story here. House Minority Leader Hakeem Jefferies, Democrat from New York, is under fire for comparing Black conservatives to enslaved people in a resurfaced 1992 editorial. The excuse me, titled "The Black Conservative Phenomenon." Jeffrey's article was published in the Binghamton University newspaper while he was in college, warning readers about the rise of the Black conservative that threatens to sustain the oppression of the Black masses. The Democrat defended his uncle, Leonard Jeffries, a professor of Black studies, for making anti Semitic comments, and Dr. Louis Farrakhan, who claimed Jewish people were like termites and called Adolf Hitler, quote, a great man, end quote, during a news conference. There has been a recent trend in the Black political arena, which I believe threatens to sustain the oppression of the Black masses. The phenomenon I refer to is the rise of the Black conservative. Jeffries wrote, the most notable indicator of this this is the appointment of Justice Clarence Thomas to the Supreme Court. In one section of the article titled White Media, Jeffries attacked Supreme Court Justice Thomas for accepting the Black conservative movement, adding that non-Blacks push for a white power society. Perhaps the most frightening aspect of the rise of the Black conservatives is their popular acceptance by the predominantly white media. Jeffries wrote, Clarence Thomas, Colin Powell, and Shelby Steele are all hailed as our leaders and pointed to as examples for us to follow. I find it suspect when the white power structure and their propaganda emissaries, the media, tell us who our leaders should be. Do you think that a ruling elite would promote individuals who would seek to dismantle their vice-like grip on power? Well, of course not. Jeffries also called out, quote, token blacks, end quote, a black character deliberately featured in a show or a movie for the sake of racial diversity. Isn't that interesting? Accusing white people of using them to push their right-wing agenda, which, according to him, was not designed to uplift the Black community. At the end of the article, Jeffries said that he was not trying to encourage the restriction of Black political thought to one particular ideology, but said he hoped African Americans would begin to evaluate critically the merits of the Black conservative phenomenon and then assign it its rightful place in the struggle to free persons of African descent from oppression. Well, that is pretty interesting that he would say some of these things, especially about tokens, when we're talking about DEI and we're talking about representation is important. Well, that would seem to fly in the face of that. What do you think? Write what you think down about what Jeffrey said in the comments. Listen, just like always, go out there and learn something, love somebody, and for goodness sakes, y'all take care of yourself. We will see you when we see you. Bye-bye now.